Hello, everyone. So, this is my coat of arms assignment by Chloe Hodges. So, first, we have in this left top corner is a bunch of photography photos. So, what I want to describe to you guys is my love for photography. So, in this first photo, we have a really old camera back to when cameras were just invented, as well as this one. And you can see the size difference comparable to now. Today, this is the camera I use to shoot photography. So I absolutely love photography. It is a passion of mine. I just started a Instagram called Chloe Mux Photos, and I do all my business through there. So I do couple shoots, engagement shoots, proposals, weddings, anything like that. So in this left-hand corner, I put some of the photos that were way back then when photography was just starting, and then the camera that I use now to kind of show you guys a difference between the photos and just kind of the difference between how big the camera is and how small it is now. Okay, so the next photo I have on this right hand top corner is a Kringle. So I am European, and this is kind of a big food item for us. So these are called Kringles. They're basically like pretzel like texture, and you can either put cinnamon, butter on them, or just have them plain with salt, kind of like a pretzel. And so these are something in my family that we make. And so this is kind of a symbol that we're very familiar with, and we make these for holidays or just even for the week for breakfast. You can do them for dessert, kind of whatever you're feeling like. You can kind of make it for whatever. So this is something that means a lot to me and something that my family always loves making, and it is a tradition for us to make. And so we really getting to enjoy making those over the holidays this past year. Okay, so for my next point on this bottom lower left side, I have this four elements picture. So this might be kind of confusing to you at first, but there are four people in our family. And so here I have earth, water, air, and fire, and these all represents someone in my family. And so we were very close bunch when we were growing up. My mom, my dad, my sister, and me, and that was the four of us. And so it was very small family, and so we knew everything about each other. We always had each other's backs. We were just very tight and very close together. And so I put this four elements, as we referred to that as our family, because we are always just supporting one another, and we work very well together as a family. We love each other and don't get in arguments very much. And so I thought this four elements picture really describes us as a family, as you need all four of us to really function for our family. There's not one of us that could be left out. Otherwise, our family wouldn't function the way it does. So that's why I put this picture here. Another thing in our family is a pinky promise. So growing up, my family would always say something, or are you going to do this? And we would always do pinky promise. And that meant you could not break your promise. And if you broke your promise, we wouldn't be able to trust you anymore, because it was such a big significance in our family. And so that pinky promise was something that's very important to me growing up, and something that me and my sister always refer to when going to do things, or me and my dad or my mom. And so I put that picture there as well. And so next, moving on, we have the bottom right corner. So here I have someone taking notes while reading the Bible, and then I have another picture of the Bible here laying out. And so this is something that's very important to me. I host junior high Bible studies every other Wednesday during these past couple of months, and it's something that I am really passionate about. I love getting to study the word and really figuring out what it is meaning verse by verse, and being able to translate that to younger junior hires. So I love getting to be able to share the gospel with them and share their need of why um, I love Christ and why I put him at the forefront of my mind, to be able to just have a relationship with him. And so I put that there because this is something I'm very passionate about, and something that I will continue to be doing throughout my life, is hosting Bible studies and just really helping one another figure out what is their meaning in life? Why are they on this earth? And so I just really, really have a passion for sharing the gospel with other girls. So that's why I have those two pictures there. And lastly, for the bottom, I have that banner. And my phrase is in our house is, to God be the glory. This is something that my dad and mom always referred to whatever we are doing. So whatever we're doing in life, they always said, to God be the glory. So whether we are at school or doing a test, they always said, to God be the glory. Whatever you're doing, give God the honor and glory and praise for your life, because he's the one that allowed you to be on this earth and be able to have a fruitful life, sharing the gospel with others. So that is something that is a big motto in our life. We always have verses around our house just reminding us how gracious and loving the Lord is to give us just such beautiful blessings in our life. And so, to God be the glory is a really big phrase that we love referring to, and it's a great reminder for us throughout our week to always honor the Lord and give him praise for everything we do and everything he blesses us. So that is the presentation I have for my coat of arms. I really got excited just going through all these pictures and thinking what makes Chloe Chloe. And these are just some of the elements that I have here that I thought were great representation and symbols of who I am and what I am made up of. So here is my presentation. Thank you guys so much for listening. Bye bye.